Hello and welcome back everyone, it is your girl Cassandra Olivia, and today I have a hair color touch up on a client that I did several months back. I believe 7 or 8 months ago she came in and we did this viral hair color that went viral on Instagram. So now she's coming in just to switch up a little bit and to change her roots from like a red to a more like copper color. So I decided to record her, and as always I have the full video on my membership. You can sign up for as low as $1, and I break down formula, pricing, behind the scenes, everything. So if you want to learn more in depth, please be sure to sign up for that and support my small channel. So thank you. So anyway, I have my client. As you can see, she has a lot of new growth. So because she's already pre-lighting on her mid shaft all the way to her ends to create that ombre effect, I am going to just section her hair and then I'm going to detangle her, and then my goal is to lighten her roots first and then to tone her and basically make sure everything is nice in unison. She wanted to get rid of that reddish undertone, so we're going for a more like copper auburn feel. So yeah, just watch as I do this and I will be back shortly. I'm literally just going in and sectioning her hair, and then I am going to detangle her just because you don't want to color on super tangled hair, just because it makes the job a lot harder, and we're all about working smarter, not harder. Fun fact, I'm actually shooting this voiceover in between me doing clients. So I actually have a color client who's getting ready to come in about 10 minutes. She also came around the same time and I'm touching her up, but I'm not going to record her because it's Saturday. It's my last client of the week and your girl is ready to go home. So maybe I'll post like some pictures of before and after, but as far as the behind the scenes video, I am just tired. I've been working literally nonstop. So here I am, I'm mixing my lightener, and of course you guys know I love to use my Framar products. So I'm just using my Framar scale, and I'm mixing some lightener and some 7 volume developer, and then I'm also going to add some Olaplex, and that's what we're going to use to get her lift. As you guys know, I like to start each section by outlining the section first. So I'm just going in where that dark color is, her natural root color, and I'm leaving about a 1/4 inch away so that way I'm not hitting her roots, because you do not want to have hot roots. So I'm just going to go ahead and line every section, like pre-do the shape of it, like that square shape, the perimeter, and then I'm just going to go in and apply lightener to the top and the bottom. And I did go ahead and grab a Framar backwards bid because I did not want this to get messy, and I know that lightener and toning, and because we're going to be doing basically 3 zones, I did not want to have a bigger mess to clean up. So I just opted to do this step now, so that way it's one less thing I have to worry about later. So just watch as I apply this lightener. I'm literally just doing that dark spot first all over, and then once I'm done doing all 4 sections, I am going to go back and hit the roots on every section when they're ready.
That's what's up, boy. That's what smoke, 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 That's what smoke, boy. 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 That's what That's what smoke, boy. That's what smoke, boy. That's what smoke, boy. That's what smoke, boy. That's what That's what smoke, boy. Guess what, smoke boy?
As you guys can see also, this process can be very tedious, so you just want to make sure that you are taking your time, you're being very thorough. So I am just being short to make sure that I saturate all of that dark pigment, but I'm also trying not to overlap that second section yet, just because I don't want to get too much lift where it's already been pre-lightened. So I'm mainly just focusing, if I can speak, I'm mainly just focusing on that first zone, which is by her root, and just creating that lift that I need, so that way I can get a nice transition and a nice blend for her shades. And then once I'm done this, again, I am going to go in every section and then hit the roots last.
Guess what, smoke boy? Guess what, smoke boy?
So for this client, I did mix 3 separate toner formulas, and I have this on my membership. Again, I mentioned that in the beginning, and I will have the link to that also in the description box. But I did mix 3 separate toner formulas for her 3 zones that I'm going to be toning, just to create that nice ombre. So here I am just behind the scenes adding a little bit of that, and then I will show you guys on the screen how it looked once I had all the toner sitting on. It looks kind of crazy, but you just have to trust the process and just know what you're doing and have confidence. So here's how it looked with all 3 of the toners on. And again, we're not going for a red, we're going for a more auburn. And then once I was finished, I did use Olaplex, and I was sure to deep condition her hair with Olaplex number 2 and also some leaf and flower, just to ensure that her hair is nice and healthy. And here's how it looks curly, and then I'm just going to blow dry her out, and then I am going to press her hair to show you guys how it looks for the end result, and also how I styled it. So we just wanted to get rid of that dark red and just give it more of an auburn feel, but we still wanted to go for a natural ombre, which is why I opted to switch these colors up, and she was cool with it. I just had her describe to me what she wanted, and she just wanted to go more for like a fall feel. So I told her it was giving like the vibes of like the leaves changing and they're falling off the trees, and she was perfectly fine with it. If she didn't like this formula, I could easily change it because it's pretty light, but she was in love, I was in love, and this is how it looks up close. As you guys know, my lighting is horrible, so all I'm gonna do is just go in and I'm just gonna curl her hair, and then I will show you guys how it looks at the end. I made this tutorial super quick just because I am in between clients and I'm working, so I did not want this to be super long. But if you guys want the more detailed version of this, and if you want to do this on a client or know like the formulas and everything, please be sure to support and sign up for my membership. They are as low as $1. And then we just threw in some curls, and then I am going to run my fingers through and then just spray a little bit of soft hold spray, and we are pretty much good to go. So I will add in some of her end result pictures that she sent me, and I'm getting ready to hop off because I have a color client coming in literally right now. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really have fun creating this beautiful color, and you can do this yourselves with ombre, with the technique. It's all in how you apply the colors, and we wanted something that looked really natural and soft and pretty, no lines of demarcation. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting my channel. I will have lots of hair color tutorials coming for my memberships, and also for my members and also for my regular subscribers, but I'm just trying to push out as much content as I can for my members first, because they are like #1 priority at this moment because they support me. So I'm like, let me just get this out here. But thank you guys so much for the love and support, and with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Guess what, smoke boy? Guess what, smoke boy?